Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we will see some questions based on aptitude test, logical reasoning. Topic is work, time, etc. First question is, four men can do a work in 6 days. How many days are required to complete the same work for three men? So here we have four men and 6 days a work can be completed. So here we will use this relation n into m into d is equal to w, where n is the number of men, m is the work done by a man, and d is the number of days. So here we have 4 men and 6 days. So here n is equal to 4 and d is equal to 6. Here we will substitute these values and we will get 4 into m into 6 equal to w, or m equal to w by 24, where this is the work done by a man in one day. Now second part is how many days are required to complete the same work for 3 men. So here we will same equation we will use here. So 3 n is 3, so 3 into m into d is equal to w. This m we will replace by this one because m value we already got. 3 into w by 24 into d is equal to w. From that we will get d is equal to 24 by 3, or 6 days. So answer is number of days required for 3 men equal to 6 days. Next question. A can do a work in 16 days and B in 20 days. If they work on it together for 4 days, then the fraction of work that is left is. So same equation we will use n into m into d is equal to w. So if A alone is doing, so that means n is 1. A alone, so n is 1. Only one A is there, so n is 1. So in that equation we will use, if we substitute n equal to 1 and m, instead of n we will use a. So a into 16, because number of days is 16. So in this equation we will substitute n equal to 1, m equal to a, and d is equal to days 16. So 16. So then we will get w. So a into 16 here in this equation, if we substitute these values n1 and m equal to a, we will get a into 16 equal to w, or a equal to 16 by w. So this is the work done by a in one day, w by 16. So same thing for b. We have, if since b alone is doing the work, n is equal to 1, and b alone is done means m will become b, and 20 days are required. So here we have n is 1, m is b, and d is 20. So here that value, if we substitute here, b is b into 20 equal to w, or b equal to 20 by w by 20. So this is the work done by b in one day, and this is the work done by a in one day. This one, equation 2 is the work done by a in one day, equation 3 is the work done by b in one day. Now it is given that if a and b together, if a and b work together for 4 days, some fraction of work only can be completed. So we want to find what is the fraction of work which a and b work for 4 days, so together. So in that case, a into 4 and a into 4 and b into 4. So that is the fraction of work which can be completed. So a into 4 means a into a is w by 16. So 4 into w by 16 plus 4 into b is w by 20, 4 into w by 20. So this is the fraction of work which can be completed. So that means if you add that, you will get w 9w by 20. So this is the fraction of work which is performed. This much work only can be done. If you add these two, you will get 9w by 20. So 9w by 20 is the fraction of which work which is completed. So the fraction of work that is left is 1 minus this one. So that will give you, or w minus that, w minus 9w by 20 will give you 11w by 20. This is the fraction of work which is left. Next question. A can lay railway track between two given stations in 16 days, and B can do the same job in 12 days. With help of C, they did the job in 4 days only. Then C alone can do the job in how many days? So same equation we have. If A alone is doing means n is 1 and m is A and d is number of days and w is work. So if we substitute those equations here, those values in this first equation, n into m into d is equal to w, N is 1, M is A, and days is 16 because A takes 16 days is equal to W, or A is equal to the fraction of work which A can do in work 1 day is equal to W by 16. Similarly, for when B alone is doing, B takes 12 days. So B into 12, B into N will become 1 and M will become B, and D will become 12. So B into 12 is equal to W, or B is equal to W by 12. So this is the W by 16 is the fraction of work A alone can do, and W by 12 is the fraction of work when B alone is done can do. So it is said that A, B, and C can do the work in 4 days. So A plus B plus C into 4 is equal to W. Same work can be completed in 4 days if A, B, and C are performing the same work in 4 days. So if you substitute A plus B plus C into 4 equal to W, in that if you substitute A is equal to W by 16 and B is equal to W by 12, we will get this. And so here we substitute A is equal to W by 16, B is equal to W by 12, plus C is equal to C into 4 is equal to W. If you, in that way, we will get C is equal to, if you substitute those values and take this to the right side, we will get C is equal to 5W by 48, or the work C alone can do is 48 by 5 days, or 9. So 48 C by 5 is the work 40. So C alone, this, so from that we'll get C is equal to 5W by 48. So in that way, if C alone is doing that work, it takes inverse of that. So C alone can do the work in 48 into W by 5, or 48 by 5 days are required. So 9 into 9, 3 by 5 days are required. Next question. A alone can do a piece of work in 6 days and B alone in 8 days. A and B undertook to do it for rupees 3,200 with the help of C. They completed the work in 3 days. How much is to be paid to C? So same equation, if you substitute N equal to 1 for A, we will get A is equal to W by 6 and N equal to 1 and days equal to 8. We will get B is equal to W by 8. Okay, where A is the work done by Mr. A in 1 day, and B is the work done by Mr. B in 1 day. Now it is given that A and B undertook the work, and A, B, C and completed the work in 3 days. So if you use that here in the main equation, A plus B plus C into number of days is 3. A plus B plus C into 3 is equal to W. So substituting this, A is equal to W by 6 and B is equal to W by 8, we'll get W by 6 plus W by 8 plus C into 3 is equal to W. From that you will get C is equal to W by 3 minus W by 6 minus W by 8. You take 24 as LCM and you take subtracting that, you will get C will be W by 24. So now it is given that for work the total salary given is 3,200. So W is 3,200. So C is equal to 3,200 by 24 will give you this will be the salary of A, or wage of C. This will be the wage of C in 1 day. C is equal to 3,200 by 24. So according to that, the salary or wage of C is 3,200 by 24. Since C did work for 3 days, so total salary to be given to C will be 3,200 by 24 into 3 will give, that is 400 rupees. Hope you understood these questions. Thank you very much for watching this video.